KVGC News Time, 7 minutes after the hour of 7. Time for the news for a Tuesday. It's the 18th day of December for 2018. A Calaveras sheriff's deputy was recently involved in a high-speed pursuit involving a motorcycle. According to reports, early Sunday afternoon around 1 o'clock, a deputy attempted to initiate an enforcement stop on Highway 12 east of Toyon on a motorcycle for passing over double yellow lines. The driver of the motorcycle failed to yield and continued eastbound on Highway 12 towards San Andreas. The pursuit continued onto northbound 49 at speeds greater than 100 miles an hour. The pursuit continued down Main Street in McCallamy Hill, then onto Center Street, and eventually back onto Highway 49. The rider then headed eastbound on Highway 26, where he lost control of the bike. The driver, who was identified as 24-year-old Robert Simi, was taken into custody without incident. He was also not injured. Simi was wearing a backpack that contained an RPB Mac 11 fully automatic submachine gun with a high-capacity magazine. He is currently being held in the Calaveras County Jail on charges including felony evading and weapons charges. Bail was set at $125,000.
Carl Carlson, the man accused of setting fire to his family's home leading to the death of his wife, has demanded a date for his murder trial be scheduled within 60 days. Carlson made the demand Monday in Calaveras Superior Court, but his attorney said a continuance motion will likely be filed to postpone it again. Carlson's attorney, Tony Salazar, said Carlson's decision was made against his advice. At the next scheduled court date, January 7th, Salazar said he planned to file a motion to continue the trial date. Carlson's trial and jury selection will likely last a month. Carlson is accused of murdering his wife, Christina Carlson, by starting a fire at their home in Murphys back in 1991 to collect a life insurance policy in her name worth $200,000. Carlson's demand for the trial date comes after weeks of postponements from his public defenders, Salazar and Lee Fleming, and the departure of his previous lawyer, Scott Gross. According to Calaveras Superior Court records, Carlson's new attorneys have not yet filed any motions on his behalf.
Well, now that we're entering into the final week of the Christmas shopping season, local law enforcement agencies are again warning local citizens to beware of thieves who steal mail, packages, and even items from your parked cars. Remember to always keep a close eye on your wallet and purse while out shopping. Hide valuables, packages, and shopping bags from plain view in your parked vehicle, and lock your car. Check your mail daily. Don't leave packages or mail unattended for too long. Get boxes off your porch as soon as possible. And one of the easiest ways to protect your packages is to require a signature upon delivery. That way, someone has to physically be present to accept the package. Also, avoid sending cash, consider checks, or money orders, and always report suspicious activities in your neighborhood.
And swearing-in ceremonies, part of the recent Amador Water Agency meeting. Newly elected District 4 Director Susan Peters, along with returning directors Paul Molinelli Jr. and Art Toy, were all sworn in. Retiring District 4 Director Robert Manicero was recognized for his 8 years of service, helping steer the agency through difficult financial times due to the recession. Now, Peters, District 4, covers Sutter Creek and Western Pine Grove. Returning directors Molinelli, District 1, covers Jackson. Director Toy's District 5 covers the Plymouth area. All three will serve until December of 2022.
And the State Public Utility Commission is no longer planning to tax text messages. We reported last week that the California PUC had planned a January 11th meeting to vote on a proposal to create a monthly surcharge on texting plans to subsidize programs for low-income state residents. However, an FCC ruling last week determined the proposal to be unlawful. So instead of challenging the ruling in court, the state has decided to drop the proposal. The previously proposed text tax faced strong opposition from industry trade groups that represent companies like AT&T, Sprint, and T-Mobile.
Well, East Bay Mud taking reservations for the 2019 Eagle Viewing Tours. For many years, East Bay Mud has conducted public boat excursions on its reservoirs each winter in search of bald eagles and other birds and wildlife. The tours will be held at Pardee and Comanche Reservoirs Saturday, January 12th and the 26th, with morning or afternoon tours available. Now, these tours are led by East Bay Mud Rangers on pontoon boats, and there are a limited number of seats and waitlist spots available. Reservations required. Participants under 18 must be accompanied by adult. Reservations can be made by calling 772-8204. East Bay Mud's McCullamy Watershed and Recreational Division offers these tours to increase public awareness of wildlife and other watershed resources, as well as the district's efforts to manage these resources for sustainability and public enjoyment, and to promote the McCullamy Volunteer Program. Again, reservations can be made by calling 772-8204.
And looking for a unique handmade Christmas gift? Amador High School ceramic classes will be selling handmade Christmas ornaments today and tomorrow in front of the high school from 7:40 to 8:40 in the morning. All ornaments are $5. Students have been working very hard throughout the year and are happy to give the money back to a good cause, the Sheriff's Toy Drive. The ornaments are $5 each. They're on sale this morning from 7:40 to 8:40, and again tomorrow morning as well. And that's a look at local news on a Gold Country Tuesday morning from the KVGC News Center.
I'm JD.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting. Remember, for the latest news, traffic, and weather 24 hours a day, to visit our website at kvgcradio.com.